Also, I hope going live notification doesn't get lost among them. Nope, we're good. Okay, I'm live. Hello. I'm going to be doing Stardew Valley today. And if you happen to see the going live notification on YouTube or Twitch, you already know what I'm doing today. I have a new axe to test out. But first, because I switched from Skyrim to Stardew Valley, I'm going to readjust my sound rules, since I've been told multiple times that Stardew Valley is the louder game when I'm streaming. So let's get right into it. So like any other day, tomorrow will be the first day of the flower dance, which means that getting my axe back will be delayed by a day. It's unfortunate, but that's what things are sometimes. I seem to be dropping some frames. Why in that they are you be bad today? I'll give it a few moments to see if it stabilizes, and if not, then I'll just restart everything. Hope that's okay. So I got mail, just like the news is telling me that the flower dance is tomorrow. Shooting it. Really, these next few days are going to go by pretty quickly. I have my axe, so I can't chop any trees or any branches. So it's really just a quick check for forageables, talk to a couple people, and then straight to bed. Flower dance will be just talking to people doing the event, and again straight to bed. It's not, essential that I check for every forageable on these first couple days, since they'll populate throughout the week. And even if I wanted to tomorrow, I couldn't check for forageables in the forest because it will be a different map for the festival. I'll try and get at least a few things. There's like one horseradish and just a couple spring onions. Haley and George are the two people I most want to get talked to. But if I get other people along the way, then all the better. Woodbridge strikes again. That's probably why I was dropping some frames. So George will be going to the clinic later. So I guess it's fine that I got him now. I'm gonna talk to Pierre today. Not because I like Pierre, but because he's wondering how he can compete with Joja. And because of their deep pockets. I'm mostly talking to Pierre because during the festivals you can't always talk to him. So his friendship will slowly decay if uh, I don't take trips to the shop to talk to him from time to time. Alright. I will try and get Haley before she even leaves her house today. Of course, most of the women are on their way to the general store to do their weekly aerobics. Haley's curious about shells on the beach, but mentions that it's not the best time. The best time for shells on the beach is just after it's in the summer, but most specifically just after the luau. You'll find the largest concentration of shells on the beach. I managed to get one forageable to spawn in that space, and even if it's just one, it's worth it being cleared out just for that. Anything up in the mountains. Linus is right in my path, so I'll talk to him. I see a leak. Rather than walking over there, I'll zoom out a little bit and see ahead of time if there's something over there. Speedrunners play with the zoom settings a lot. There's also an option in options. You scroll all the way down. There's a screenshot, and you can take a screenshot of basically the entire map, and then open it up and look at it and see if there's anything like in the entire forest all at once. Not speedrun, so I don't have to worry about things like that. And then there's some categories that speedrun disallow that as well. I still don't have any regular quality objectives. And yet another quality one. So, like I said, I want to get to my axe as quickly as possible. So, even though let's say it's only 1:40 p.m., I'm gonna let my farmer get an early night's sleep. And 20 G from a couple of spring onions. Alright. It's going to rain the next day. Doesn't really matter what my spirits are. I haven't missed a recipe yet, so I don't have to worry about clean the saucery runs. Basically, we're just pet the cat, give it water, a quick walk around my farm to see if any forage has spawned. Of course, like other festivals, the flower dance doesn't start until 9, so even if I tried to go down to the forest right this moment, it wouldn't matter. I will do a loop around the mountain and enter the forest from the south side of town. Hey, a regular daffodil. As much as I want, higher quality for gifting, I want plenty of regular quality too to increase the value for turning them into seeds. Trash cans on my way by. The maple seed. Chance far enough away. It is, and head towards the left. I should be getting to the entrance to the forest just moments before 9. And here we go. So the flower dance, there's a little bridge on that path that is not used at any other point in the game. This is the only time you can get over here. As you can see, Pierre's behind the stall, and there's a tub of flowers here blocking the way to him. So, yet another festival where you cannot talk to him. If you have money, you can buy some seasonal plants, a tub of flowers, a recipe to make your own tub of flowers, daffodils, dandelions, a rare crow, some wallflowers, ceiling leaves, just various decoration items. Goes into making. I'm trying to do the math in my head. If buying additional daffodils and dandelions, if turning them into mixed seeds with the horseradish and leek I have, we're probably actually be getting a profit by buying them here. So it takes 50 each. So I buy 100 worth. I think technically it is worth it. It's too much math right now. So what I'm going to do very first thing, I'm going to talk to Haley. She's practicing her dance moves. She needs to be perfect. I've been flower queen for the past 5 years and not ready to step off to the throne just yet. I will ask her to be my dance partner. Oh, you want to dance with me, do you? Of course, I'd love to be your partner. She is the only one that would accept. None of the other candidates are at 4 hearts or higher. And now that I've asked her and she's agreed, when I talk to the other people, they won't give me that extra dialogue. I'm stuck. Hey, have you tried the red jelly yet? I wonder if Emily would dance with me. I wish Pierre would spend this time with the family. Yeah, I should. You're supposed to be so sweet with all these flowers. These springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. Hey, you should know about this stuff, Farmer. Are you going to be dancing today, Patrick? Yes, I am. Dance. I wear my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. Hi, Patrick. Glad to see you here. Excellent sauce. Wow, this green stuff is spicy. Now. Oh, this is life, huh, kid? Sweet wine, a babbling brook, a warm air. Did I mention wine? I should have brought my fishing pole. Frog season is really starting to pick up. He's probably thinking about cooking the frogs. You know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. Dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. Mom makes me do it. She said that she likes dancing yesterday. It's the outfit she doesn't like. Flowers? I can hardly see them. It's too bright out here. I've been working on these floral arrangements for a week. Do you like them? That's not fair. Why can't I be the flower queen? Someday I'm going to be the flower queen. Up the courage to ask someone to dance with me. I like dancing, but this one's a little stilted. The old timers really love it though. Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Spring is almost over. What a shame. Love is in the air, and I'm still single. Marty looks lovely today. Alex is enjoying the scenery. And finally Liz. Well, should we start the dance now? Yes, let's start. This dance is coded not great, but concerned they didn't want to do too much. Then slowly walk towards the girls. And that's it. That's the flower dance. That was fun. Time to get home. I will always love the dancing in Harvest Moon 64. That was wild. It's going to be raining, so I don't need to keep my watering can out. And let's go ahead and get to bed so I can get my axe. Gimli would be pleased. Your copper axe is ready. Pet the cat. We'll be back to sunny tomorrow. Neutral spirits today. And so tip fruit trees. Think an entire season grows, so plan ahead. The area directly surrounding your new tree isn't clear, it will interfere with growth. Once your fruit tree is mature, produce delicious fruit for every day long season. Better start saving up. If you're going to plant multiple fruit trees next to each other, you need to make sure that the clear area around them does not overlap, otherwise that will also prevent their growth. I'm dropping frames again. I'm wondering if that has something to do with the fact that it's raining in the game. That would be really disappointing with rain days. My bitrate is fine, so it shouldn't be anything regarding my internet that is causing this issue. Let me go back to the title real quick. That stopped it. If I go back in, do I immediately start dropping frames again? Not yet, at least. What the TV said won't be any different. Me having exited and re-entered the game, that is determined when the new day loads. Yeah, I'm dropping frames again. That would make this a very difficult game to stream if it is dropping frames every time it rains. In fact, impossible to stream, because rain is just a fact of life. Not good at all. I'm going to keep pushing it down and hope that it works out. It's not constant. Alright, let's do this more spring onions today. A slightly higher number than usual. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to head over towards Clint's shop. And we'll talk about further options for my axe once I get over there. The good news about the flower dance being on a Wednesday is if you are trying to get Pierre's friendship up just by talking to him every day, it would have been, the shop would have been closed yesterday anyway, so you're not missing out on a day of talking to him. Alright, 9 o'clock now. I'll have to put behind the counter first. This is an slowly. You should upgrade it. I'm about to pick up a tool upgrade, my dude. Alright. Copper axe, my first upgrade. To upgrade it again would be to steel. You need 5,000 G plus 5 iron bars. Each iron ore costs 150. And of course, just like with any other ore, it takes 5 ore to make the ingot. So I would need 25 iron ore plus the 5 gold to smelt it, and then 5,000 G to make the to actually pay for the upgrade. And because I've done enough math already today, that would be 3750 for the iron ore, plus 750 more for the coal. So altogether it would be about 9,500 G to get my axe upgraded to steel. Assuming that I do not find any coal or iron ore, or if Clint doesn't decide he likes me and just sends me an iron bar in the mail. Sending me an entire iron bar would be a significant amount of savings. Since I do have a furnace now, I don't actually need George to send me stone as far as tool upgrades go, but getting more stone would still be helpful. There are things that can be crafted. Coming here. Oh, Haley's at, or Emily is at 2 hearts. Let's check this out. This scene reminds me of Earthbound. Why are you here? Trippy. That is which is a wizard's forest magic. I remember something. Even the tiniest, blandest, simplest light holds a wonderful secret. Now I know why you're here. It's a sign. And there I go. There's something special. Our destinies will intersect. And it's nice that someone thinks there's something special about me. Hello, Emily. Welcome to the stream. Well, I had a feeling I'd be seeing you today. Really? Shout to Haley as well. Game's going okay. I cooked dinner last night. It actually turned out okay. But I did make a huge mess in the kitchen. Haley's not 6 hearts. Her 6 heart event takes place on the beach, but I don't think it'll happen when it's raining. I did finally get my axe upgraded, so I can start making some more progress now. Or at least faster progress. I would love to play this game co-op, but thus far I've never done so. I've only played it solo. I don't know if I'd stream it co-op though. I seem to have some issues just streaming it solo, so I don't know if my internet can handle cooperative play and streaming at the same time. So now I can chop these stumps and these. I also stream Skyrim. I streamed it yesterday and will probably do so again tomorrow. So these stumps respawn every single day, and each one gives me 25 foraging experience. So going forward, now that I have this axe, chopping these stumps every day will be part of my daily routine. And unlike branches and regular trees, they are giving me hardwood, which I will also need for many upgrades and progress later in the game. I'm wondering if I should show off a exploit. If it hasn't been patched out, I will show you an exploit that can be done, but I'm not going to make it a part of my daily routine. So I'm going to come into my house, and I'm going to grab this chair. You can use any chair, but this is one I already had in my house. I mean, generally, eventually, I'll complete everything, but I've pushed the limits of how fast I think I can do it, so I don't really push myself to complete everything quickly. It's more relax, and eventually, just by playing, I'll get things completed. So, if you put this chair down on the ground, you can sit on it. Sorry, it's on the other side. If you put the chair on the other side of this stump, you can hop onto it and sit on it and get into the secret woods. Normally, you need your axe to be steel quality to break down the fallen log that is out there. So this is not the intended way to get in here. It is an exploit. I will chop these stumps just once this day, and then I will not come into the secret woods again until I actually have a steel axe. If you don't have the forest farm, this is where you can get morels. I am in the United States, particularly Illinois. And to get out, you just need to put the chair back on the other side and hop onto it. So, you can use that to get in and out of the secret woods early, but again, I will not be doing that regularly. Yeah, getting some view from across the pond. And of course, the other benefit to having my axe upgraded now is chopping down regular trees takes fewer swings as well now. I'm not going to chop all the stumps like this on my farm, but at least this one that's right near the entrance, like just outside of my house, I'll get rid of. I'm glad I win it for deal. From hardwood stumps you can get mahogany trees. Those will grow mahogany seeds. They'll grow into trees that you can get hardwood from. My cat is where my chair was before. Oh, I accidentally took the personal cheese, darn it. The cat has to impact my playthrough at some point. So there's a quest in there now to cultivate and harvest the parsnip. Of course, I'm not doing that yet. Put them in the chest, and hopefully it won't take too long. Alright, sell these quality items. I do have a couple applications out for other jobs, but mostly just taking it easy, helping out around home. Cooking dinner tonight. Cat groceries yesterday. There were cat groceries 2 days ago. It's just on the side. I guess it is later than I thought it was. You can try, but I don't check this flood very much. I have the same name there as here, and everywhere else. And that was me during the stream yesterday, and I haven't checked yet. So there's level 7, foraging. Getting a lot of experience today, so I can get the large stumps cut down. Not too long ago it was changed so that there's a short grace period when things fall towards the water, so that they won't immediately fall in and prevent you from gathering them. That was a very appreciated change to the game. It's less noticeable if you have like a magnet ring or something else so to draw in items from a distance, but especially right now when I don't, that grace period is essential. Hey, it took almost 35 minutes for me to accidentally click out of the game screen. Sebastian is here because it's raining. Since if I'm lucky, I'll see her frog in this window. See what else is going on. I did already talk to Shane and Clint. So need a little warm me up. Be ready for another cold night on the ocean. Read anything interesting in the library lately? Well, not in the library, but I am reading a book. Don't try this at home. Not leaning back in your chairs like this. It's very dangerous. I'm reading this. This big book. But no, I own the book. I didn't have to get it from the library. There's actually a lot of wild food in this area if you know where to look. I've been foraging every day. Looking forward to this beverage all afternoon. Hey, you look like you could use a beverage. Pepsi. Stay hydrated. And I guess yeah, I talked to Emily already too. Let's see, out of curiosity, what the dish of the day is. Cheese cauliflower. Delicious. You can see that Gus sells a lot of recipes, with the exception of the triple shot espresso. You will eventually get all of those recipes if you just check the gluten sauce every week. So don't worry terribly much about buying those recipes unless you want them early. Me, I will save the money and wait. Extra cookies. And I'll hop into bed and get my foraging level up. So, we get the recipe for tree fertilizer, the recipe for winter seeds, well before winter, and a crafting recipe for mountain warp totems. Got some good selling in today, over 500G. So let's look at those new crafting recipes. The mountain warp totem requires hardwood, an iron bar, and stone, so more things that I do not have. The wild seeds take the things you grow in winter, and the tree fertilizer needs fiber and stone. The good thing about tree fertilizer is trees have a percentage chance to grow each day. If you put tree fertilizer down, they will grow faster even if it's winter. But as it says there, it does not work on fruit trees. Fruit trees still take an entire season. My frame rate is tanking, as is my bit rate, and I think it has something to do with my computer's power. So, as at some point in just about every stream, because I never remember to do it before I go live, put this thing in. Honestly, I just do it to give you a better view of the whatever shirt I'm wearing that day. I do enjoy Okami. This is an Okami shirt. Okay, I'm plugged in. I'm still dropping frames, but my frame rate seems to have gone back up. Let me exit the title again and see if we can get things